been a while. We talked a little bit before the season started, and everything looked good to go for you at Memphis, and it's kind of a crazy year for you. I don't know how you describe it. I guess I'll
Yeah,
ask you. How do you describe your past season starting at Memphis and then withdrawing after the NCAA suspension?
it was a long road coming. I can say that because I actually wanted to win a national championship with my team. I had all these aspirations, all these goals, and I never wanted to leave Memphis just because, like I wanted to. It was like a situation to where like the NCAA kind of like pushed me out, and like I wanted to actually do like a lot of special things with Memphis, and we had a great team, but I just had to do what I had to do as a man, and I just made that decision.
So the biggest reason was the NCAA suspending you. A lot of people felt like, all right, why didn't you wait out the suspension and come back? You were due to come back in a few weeks. What was the main reason that you just decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to go train, get ready for the draft?
Like my goal has always been an NBA, so I felt that was the right road to take, but just having really just having God in my corner, just standing before me, and just letting God ordain my steps every day, having faith, and I made that decision myself as a man. I made a decision, like I told my teammates and my coaches before I made the decision, and I just made that decision. I just felt that decision was the great decision for me. And plus, like, by the way, like people don't know this, but it was like a lot of stuff on the back end that was like kind of like super bogus, like what the NCAA did. So like it was very dehumanizing for me.
What were those things, James? What was it? I know they wanted you to pay back the, whatever it was, $11,000 that Penny loaned your family to move from Nashville to Memphis. Was that part of it too? Where how am I coming up with the $11,000 right now?
Yeah, I couldn't get it for anybody else. I had to get it for myself. So it was really like a hard decision for me because I was really just like a regular college student athlete, just trying to play basketball and go to school. But you know how life goes, man. Life hits you with a lot of stuff. So yeah, like paying 11.5K back in them 12 games, like it was like super hard. Like it was very hard, to be honest.
And what people don't know is everybody thinks you can just get a loan for that money, but that wasn't legal, correct?
Yeah, correct.
People think these days, big men, they think guys that are going to go out and shoot threes all the time, or big lumbering bigs. You're kind of different. I mean, you can run the court exceptionally well. What do you think is the biggest strength of your game?
Like you said, just running the floor, really just spacing the floor out, being able to be in pick and roll situations, being able to guard 1 through 5 on switches on defense, and being able to be a shot blocker. I feel that shot blocking is one of my favorites, like in my skill set, but like it's one of the best skill sets that I got. So I just use that to my advantage, and my offensive game is getting better every day. I just been working on like my face up and stuff like that, one dribble pull up. So my game has got way better.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I mean, that was kind of the one area that I know when we talked about in the preseason that you really wanted to work on this year was being able to step out, not necessarily be KD, but get a game that's a little bit more varied and being able to step out and knock down shots from 18 feet. Is that been the focus skill-wise over the course of the time that you've been out of college?
Yeah, I've always been able to push the ball down the court and stuff. I just never I just play my role really in college settings and stuff like that. But I have all that in my package. I could be able to dribble or shoot threes. I'm still working on my consistency, but I mean, it's getting better every day, and like my ball handling is starting to get way better. So really, like coming from like a perimeter perspective, just like playing basketball on the perimeter, it's like way better than when I was in college.
How much do you hear the knock at all that you're not tough enough? Do you hear it a lot, and how do you react to that?
I'm a very tough player. I really don't believe none of the outlets. I don't pay attention to none of the critics and stuff. I'm never on social media like that because I'm locked in on what I need to do. So really, I don't even pay that no attention because I know who I am as a person and as a basketball player. So that's really a non-necessity.
All right, James. So I did a poll of 35 NBA executives, GMs, scouts, assistant GMs, whatever, on who they would take with the number 1 overall pick. 20 of the 35 picked you. That's 57%. 10 picked Anthony Edwards, 4 picked LaMelo, and 1 picked Obi Toppin. What's your reaction to that?
I mean, that's good. That's such a blessing. But like when I get in the league, I'm trying to make a name for myself. I really don't care about the numbers in terms of the league. I can go 1, 2, or 3. I'm just ready to go in there, prove myself, become a better player. Just make a name for myself in the league.
Is there a specific team that you would love to go to? I know it's like taboo to say that because, you know, you don't want to offend any team that might end up getting the number 1 overall pick or 2 pick, whatever pick, and take you. But is there a team? I mean, everybody's looking at Golden State and saying that's the ideal situation, not only for you, but for everybody because of what they've got. You know, a healthy Steph, a healthy Clay, Draymond, Andrew Wiggins. You're kind of the missing piece in a sense of what they need. Do you feel that as well? Like Golden State would be the ideal spot for you?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a great system for me to play in. But at the end of the day, this might sound too cliche, but whatever team picks me, I am great to go. Like I am down to go because I don't want to give out no spoiler alerts or anything. People might make this controversial. You know.
What are you looking forward to the most on draft night? I mean, I don't know when the draft's going to be. That's the hard part for you, isn't it? I mean, you have no idea when it's going to be. You got plenty of time to pick out your suit, and I don't even know where you go to pick out your suit right now. But what are you looking forward to most about draft night?
Just being able to hear my name called, I feel that really a little kid just trying to make it to the NBA, having that dream, and just have it fulfilled. Like on that night, on just one night, it's going to be really superb for me and my family. But I just want to see my mom reaction because really my sister, because we've been through a lot, like a lot of ups and downs. And we never had it growing up. So, I mean, that's going to be a great experience for me and my family.
Listen, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Round 2, a little different than round 1 back in the preseason, but you're looking good. And stay safe down there in Florida. And we will see you at some point with the draft. I don't know when,
yes,
I don't know where, but again, stay safe. All right. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.